Fuck all of you niggas, I ain't finished. You don't wanna hear.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. You know, I am not a perfect person, all right? About fucking 7-8 years ago, I was on this website called Battle.Cam, right? And there was a moderator, and his name was Alex. And Alex was a fucking asshole, all right? On that website, Battle.Cam, everybody cammed up, all right? And you cammed up on the main page, right? And if you had a lot of upvotes, you stayed on. If you got a bunch of downvotes, you got pooped off and someone else came on. Now, I went there one night and I was in the lineup and I was a moderator myself, and this Alex dude kept starting me, all right? And that was pissing off everybody on the site because they thought that I was starting myself. You know what I mean? Because I had the mod powers to do it. And Alex was just trying to set me up, all right? At the same time he was doing this, he was calling me a wop, and he was calling me a dago because I'm Italian, all right? He was saying a lot of racial slurs at me. So I got fucking mad, and I responded, and you guys all know the story, all right? I said, I'm on blog TV with my fucking hands up. I streamed over on another website proving that I wasn't starting myself. You know what I mean? I said, I'm on blog TV with my fucking hands up. All right? I want everybody to spam in the chat. Alex is a stupid N-word. Now, the very next day, somebody took that video over from blog TV and uploaded it, right? And I had to apologize for that because I said the fucking N-word. I called this dude the N-word. It's wrong, all right? It's a fucking racist statement, all right? I was baited into it basically by him calling me racist names. I'm not making excuses for myself, but I'm just saying that that's the true story. That's what happened, all right? But I was wrong. Then in 2011, I was doing a show called Billionaires Challenge, where I teamed up with a billionaire, Elkie David, and we had a Call of Duty event. It was the first Call of Duty event to ever reach 100,000 concurrent streamers. And it was pretty big. And at that time, this was like 2 or 3 years later, that video resurfaced of me calling Alex the N-word, all right? And everyone was up in arms. Oh, Keemstar is racist, all this other shit. So I had to come out with an apology, and I did. I apologized for what I said to Alex. And it seems like every year after that, you know, the video would resurface, and I would have to say sorry or explain myself or whatever the case may be is, right? Now, what I find crazy is that I made this mistake. I called somebody a fucking N-word. You know, obviously, I'm not proud of it, right? But how is it that people today in 2016 can take me saying the N-word and put it in videos like as a joke? It's not funny. What I did is not funny. What I said is not funny. But people have turned what I said, this racist remark, into a meme. And I don't think it's funny, all right? If I was a black person, all right, I wouldn't want Pyro over there putting Alex's N-word, me saying that over and over in their video. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want that. And you guys treat me saying that thing as like this funny meme and stuff, and I find it as disrespectful. All right? There's a reason why I had to say I'm sorry, because what I said was wrong. All right? But now everybody's like throwing it in their video and they think that they're getting to me because they say that. You're not hurting my feelings. All right? I'm not black. You know what I mean? I'm not an African American. All right? But I do have a lot of African American fans, and you know, people keep making these compilation or these videos with that in it, and it's like, I did that once. All right, and I was wrong for it. You literally just put that in your video 6 times. Like, at this point, I'm not the one choosing to say Alex is an N-word. You are. You're the editor. You're putting it in the video multiple times. And I feel like these people that have no problem with doing this, all right, are racist. I feel like they're racist. Like today, Pyro uploaded, you know, I went on Music LE. I went on Music LE and he fucking edited in there me saying the N-word. It's like, dude, I said that 8 years ago. You literally just chose to say that right now with that edit, you know? So I don't understand why these guys get off the hook. You know what I mean? I feel like if someone edits a video of me saying the N-word in it, I'm not saying the N-word anymore. The editor choose to put that in there. I feel like the editor, the person that's releasing that video, is racist. I mean, because it's not funny. They're trying to make something funny with me saying the N-word, but it's racist. It's not funny. So I would just like to make that point, you know, because I feel like we've got to a point where, you know, a lot of us think it's like a meme, but it's not cool. All right? You know, if you're black, I'm pretty sure you don't want to see Keemstar saying the N-word every 5 seconds. And if you are a black person, I don't think you're going to be mad at me as much as you're going to be at the person that made the fucking video thinking it's funny that I said the N-word, because it's not funny. Anyhow, that's my thoughts on it.
Let me say it's a go. You don't wanna see